Welcome, 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 welcome everyone. MW over here. Haven't been doing a bit. I've been traveling lately, been very busy, not a lot of on the charts. Well, you guys know when I'm tweeting a lot, you know that I'm on the charts. When I'm not tweeting a lot, know that I'm traveling. At least when you see me not sharing charts, then you know I'm traveling. So, a lot happened. Oh baby, what a bloodbath. Anyone surprised? Well, I'm not. I was prepared, like shared. And well, let's see what's going to happen next. I'm gonna do this vid because I'm getting a lot of DMs. I'm getting a lot of questions of retailers really having no clue what to do. And unfortunately, although they follow me, they don't take my tweets very seriously, and or the greed is taking them over, and we're holding very big bags and have gotten totally wrecked last night. So, you know, when you get wrecked, don't cry as a baby about it. Learn from it. Learn from it. Because there are a lot of people getting wrecked because of mistakes they make, and the next time they do the same. So that's why just learn from it. Okay, thank you. Let's start. Thank you. Okay, well, I've been tweeting this chart, and level to hold is this, the 25k level. And well, if we lose this level, some are saying 22k. For me, it's very simple. 20k. 20k is the next level. So this zone over here, the 20k level. So for me, 22, yeah, for sure. Maybe we come to the 23 and it bounces. But for me, the real support zone is 20k. And to anyone, most of you guys, if you did watch my previous vids, everyone knows my macro insights. And my macro insights is if this, I've shared it in many vids. If this was the bottom, which I don't believe in, by the way, but let's just say it was. If this is the bottom, for me to get bullish, we need to revisit it. It needs to come back to the 16k, 70k, 80k, maybe a higher low, and from here on we go up. So as long as we didn't revisit this zone, for me, this is just FOMO. Or not FOMO, it's price action, but it's not a place where I will be buying crypto on this rise. And I've said this for months now in all my vids. This is for me a selling zone. It's not a buying zone. I know 99% of CT is telling you that the bull run has started. We're going up. And I've been telling you in all my previous vids, no, it's not. This is a selling zone, two wheels. This was a buy zone. When you saw these pump, this was a buy zone. But when you see these pumps, this is a selling zone. This is not a buying zone. I know. They all disagree. Why? Because I'm not feeding you with greed and showing you and telling you that you're going to be rich and you're going to do it 20, 50, 60, 100x. I know. That's why I got only 5k followers. I know. I can buy like 200,000 or 2 million followers for like money I make out of 2 trades. But let me keep my followers real. And not some Asian... okay, nothing about Asians or something, but the people that are selling to me come from Asia. That's why I call them Asian. That were offering me to sell me like 200k, 300k followers. Really madness. Okay, So what to expect for this? For me, to be honest, guys, the past weeks I have not been charting a lot of crypto charts. And why? Because there are other charts that are way more important than the crypto charts, and I know that crypto is just going to follow what's going to happen at the other side. But there was another thing that was also worrying me a lot. That was the fact that I've shared this in March when CZ decided to flip his BUSD to, what was it, BNB, Bitcoin, and I don't know what it was. And I also shared it on Twitter. By the way, I love Binance. Let's just start off with, I love Binance. I've been using Binance my whole life. Everything is Binance, so nothing wrong with Binance. But I didn't agree with the decision CZ made, because I saw something coming based on that, and his timing also when he did it was a very bad timing, because it was like an attack to a government and to banks. And I've shared it. Let me show you guys before we go to the other charts. Where is it? Okay, over here. Look at this tweet, guys. Calling out the biggest power. When was this? This was 20th of March. Calling out the biggest powers in the world here while they are weak, because this was at the moment that the banks were collapsing, is dangerous. And it was, because he said they buy debt, we buy crypto, not financial advice. So what he said here is to get rid of our dollars and to buy crypto. That's what he said. My response: calling out the biggest powers in the world while they are weak is dangerous, because he was doing this at the moment that the banks were collapsing. The guy's getting overconfident over here. So, well, please don't be the victim when they strike back. Please don't be the victim when they strike back. And they're striking back now. And this is what I told you guys. I knew this was going to happen. I knew that this was going to happen. 1 + 1 is 2. And that's why I've been very, very, very defensive on crypto lately. And especially with the meme coin bullshit going on and whatever. I've been warning people. They will strike back. And when they strike back, who are the victims? The retailers. They pay the price. They pay the price because they will strike back. And I've said a lot more about this, which I didn't share on Twitter. To my retail army friends, I've shared a lot more details about this, but everything I said just came through. And it's happening now. And I told them it's going to happen in a couple of weeks or months. They just need to settle down. They need to do their homework. They need to settle their banks, and everything should be fine. And when they are at strength again, they will strike back, and they will strike hard. That's what we've seen. I told you guys, 20th of March. And then what you see is this. They did it in a way they couldn't cause uproar. They didn't make announcements, etc., etc. Shared by Ren. Well, Ren, I like you as a person. You're very optimistic, but come on, bro. If you have a community like 600, 700k people, you as an expert should know this. You should have predicted this. You even follow me, so you have seen my tweets about this. And like I shared the Luna crash. I predicted it on 16th of March. I predicted it just before it fell down. I predicted the top of Bitcoin. I predicted, and it's not that I'm some oracle, because we have, guys, just to understand, I am no oracle. This is just pure based on knowledge, experience, and that's it. I have no crystal ball. And maybe the difference between me and many out there, I'm not on social media to make money. And that's the difference between me and a lot of influencers. I don't have a paid program. I don't have any leverage referrals. I don't have nothing. And to be honest, I don't have any costs because I work alone and I've got my retail army that all work with me for free. So all that I share is just my knowledge. I don't have like a company or costs or whatever. But I'm also not in these markets to make money out of retailers, like I keep tweeting about. Well, this is one of my buddies in the retail army, Ronald, and well, spot on again. Thanks for the guidance, because this guy has gotten and reading the details about what is happening now 2 months ago. So that's why he's reacting at this, not only on based on this tweet. I've said a lot more about this, and it's all coming out again and again, just like with Luna, just like with the BTC, with Bitcoin top, and just like now with the Binance. And I must be forgetting a lot more. Okay, so let's head back to the charts. Okay, so for me now, this is a support zone, so let's see if this will hold and be waiting over here. I will buy here, although I don't believe that this was the bottom, but I will buy here. So I will buy from 20k to 16k. I will DCA buy Bitcoin here. Very simple, no doubt about this. No, nothing. Okay, but now comes altcoins and why I'm so cautious about altcoins. There it goes, my dominance chart. This is very old, on the nose, and we nailed this one. Okay, no problem. That's past now. Let's remove these guys. Okay, guys, what are we seeing here? We're breaking out. We're breaking out, meaning wheels are flipping their altcoins into Bitcoin because they are afraid. And it's logically with all the attacks happening right now and the delisting of altcoins, etc., etc. So this is dangerous. And now comes the thing that I'm very worried about. Because guys, I'm going to be just 100% like always honest with you guys. And that's this. Over here, our next zone over here, a little bit of support is this one, and we've got the 50. The 50 is also a very important one. But if we will jump up here, then we're gonna get in trouble, in big trouble. So for me now, the Bitcoin dominance chart is very important, and let's hope that this will be this, and I'm counting on it also, that this 50 zone. So from the 50, let's lower it to 50%, because 50, we already hit it. No, I have to put it on here. So let's hope that this zone will be some sort of resistance, because if it will not, if this thing will go up to the 57%, guys, if we will go to this region over here, altcoins will bleed like you've never seen, because I expect Bitcoin to correct more in the coming weeks, months. And if Bitcoin corrects, so goes down, and dominance goes up, altcoins will get totally wrecked. So it's very dangerous. So that's why for me, like shared, I decreased my buy orders. I lowered them, and I also decreased the amount, like also shared. And for me now, this over here, if I can see that we can find some kind of resistance over here at the 50 zone, 50 to the 52 zone, over here, I might start scooping some altcoins. But for now, I decreased them, so they're minimum. And I always buy some altcoins on very big drops, but I sell them on the bounce. That's why, man. That's my way of trading. So when there is big blood, like let me give you an example. I shared some altcoins, which I also shared that I was lowering them. Let me give an example, like Gilamar. Okay, let me see. Okay, I said I'm a buyer over here. Let me put it on the weekly. Let me give you guys an example from what I do and how I do it. Like here, well, Gilamar, it was at the 25 region. I knew I had to lower them a little bit more because it was too close. When I was connecting the dot, it was too close. So GMLR, by the way, I buy, these are very low amounts, so this is not a lot of money. Even if I would hold this, I don't care. It's really play money for me. I've got filled over here. If this thing bounces up, there is a big chance that I will take my profits. I get out and I lower my region. So I haven't been charting any altcoins, so I will do that in the coming days. Let me first see how the markets are driving and what is happening. But the buy orders that I've shared and they hit, I will probably sell them on a bounce. So I will not hold them. I will never sell in losses, like shared also. But if they bounce, I might sell, take profits, and I will get into that now. Why I'm saying that? Because like when you see, just look at this, guys. What is this? What is this? Cardano, 22 cents. 22 cents. What is this? This is Cardano, one of the strongest and best altcoins in crypto. 40% down. 40% down. This is just a rug pull. And just maybe a lot of you guys that have been following me for some time now, I keep telling you, I am no believer. The only thing I believe in is making gains. Never believe in a project. Oh, I love this project. No, it's going to the moon and it's going up and I'm a hodler and I'm no seller and I'm no father and I'm this and I'm that and army this, army that. Listen guys, I'm a VeChain. I'm a VeChain maxi. But it doesn't mean that I'm a VeChain hodler. That I like a project, that's good. But I like my money more. So this is really a rug pull, guys. This is yesterday when I saw this thing over here. I saw this thing. Look at it. It broke down here, and then it came back to retest it. And it was 3 days ago. And then I thought to myself, okay, this is going down, but I didn't expect this. This is real. I know that it got delisted from Robinhood, but come on, guys, getting delisted from Robinhood and then this drop. Come on, come on. And look at it, and over here there was, when the news was yesterday, it was over here somewhere, and I thought to myself, okay, this thing is going down. So if people shorted this, congrats, based on this chart that I shared, but whatever, I didn't short it, and I really just love your money more. And let's get out of the altcoins, because the altcoins are totally wrecked. And let me see, let me chart Cardano for now. Let's see where we are, because I tweeted this also. Charles, do something. Well, Charles didn't do shit, or maybe he was selling. Let me see. Let me remove these drawings, because this is no double bottom. We made a lower low. So what are we seeing here? What are we seeing here? What are we seeing here? Yeah, 16 cents. Maybe the 16 cents. Maybe this could, because this is no double bottom. This is no double bottom. 16 cents. I will probably buy here. So just that you guys know, let me put an alarm on it. If it goes that low, I will probably buy 16 cents, and then everything in this region is a buy for me. So let's just be sure of that. 16 cents and lower I will be buying, because let's just be I know that the SEC have called it a security and etc, blah 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 blah, and well, you have to be very cautious on your money, because when the SEC is attacking Cardano as a security, just you have to be pretty sure that if they're going to sue them or whatever, if they're going to sue them, well, I would take my money out, because it will take like forever for maybe this thing to come up again. But if they're not going to sue them, Cardano is just going to rock on, 16 cents and lower is for me just an accumulation. I will be buying, and buying big, because this is just, Cardano is a good project, in my opinion. Do your own research on that. Okay, well, I've been talking too long about altcoins for now. Let me hit back to what matters the most. Here we go. Here we go. Let me remove all the drawings. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, this is the madness that's going on. I know people are all focused on Bitcoin and on altcoins and on meme coins, and let me be honest with you guys, I am focused on this because this is the thing that worries me. You have to imagine, because we are now at 25k Bitcoin, that's not because Bitcoin is so great with all the FUD that's going on. No, it's the markets that are. It's Wall Street is holding Bitcoin. Wall Street is holding Bitcoin. And not some influencer you're following or some degen that is telling you to buy Bitcoin or whatever. This is Wall Street is holding Bitcoin, and this is why they're holding Bitcoin, because they are pumping and longing everything possible that they find on their way. They're pumping it. They're pumping everything. Money is getting all the money that was on the sidelines is getting in, and we've got the Nvidia FOMO and the AI hype, and the bubble is just going on and on. Okay, well, what are we seeing here? What we're seeing here is that we've got like we've got a 20, what is it, a 24% rise over here. So for me now at this moment, we've got this previous, we're now arrived, and I didn't expect this thing to arrive here so soon. I thought maybe on Tuesday or Monday, when the I don't know, the CPI and the FOMC or the rate hikes decision from the Fed is coming, I thought maybe at that time maybe we will see a pump up, but this is faster than expected. These degens are, I don't know, Wall Street is really on fire. They really don't give a damn about anything. They are just pumping everything possible. Look at this pump. Look at here, pump, 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 pump. If you got some red candles, know that they're going to pump it more. The red candle, know that they're going. These guys are really, they just own a lot of paper money, and they just have nothing to do with it. And what they do is they just pump it into the stocks. They keep pumping, pumping, pumping. And for now, this is now very important to keep an eye on, and it probably will happen Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday next week. You have to, this 43.28, is it going to get broken, yes or no? But based on what I've been seeing, if we get Monday, if we can get like a retrace to the 42.50 or 42, and then when the news on Tuesday or Wednesday that we then maybe gonna break it, that would be healthy. But if Monday the markets open and they will keep trying to fight it or even break it up, sky's the limit. They can pump this thing up to the 44, 45. They can just keep pumping it, and this will save crypto. This will save crypto a bit, because if this thing starts pumping up, crypto will hold or follow, one of the two things. So this is where your eyes must be at this, what is going to happen here. For me personally, I say this is resistance, and maybe it will get to 43.50, 70 even, 43.50, 70, maybe a spike, and then we're just coming down. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. That's how I see it. I see this thing just coming down. This thing has to come down. There is no other. At least come test this one. So at least we come over here. Come test this zone over here at the 40.90, 41, and then see if it can hold or drops down. But for me, this is the end. This is the end for me. And well, if the Fed will decide that they're going to pause, this could create some temporary FOMO, and then it comes down flying. It's just to wreck retailers. But guys, about my macro insights and US 500, I tweet about them every day. So if you want to know anything about the real stuff, because in my opinion this is the real stuff, it's all about this, on my Twitter, follow me on Twitter, and you will get destroyed with markets, and I'm also preparing to put on a lot more trading tips and trading strategies and how to make markets out of with the big guys. Because let's be honest, crypto, you're trading against scammers and scammers and scammers. That's why you're trading against, because crypto, I do trade crypto, but if you want to really learn how to trade, you have to get into commodities, gold, silver, US 500, oil, etc., etc. That's where you learn it, and from there on you can go to crypto, because crypto is very manipulative. It's very manipulative, and if you're a good trader and you know what you're doing, you can make a lot of money. But when you go trade crypto and some scammer dumps on you out of nothing, you can be the best trader in the world, but you're gonna get wrecked or you're gonna lose money. So that's why I try to keep people focused on that. But this is altcoins, and if you want to trade, and this chart that I'm showing you, this has got a big impact on the Bitcoin price. Okay, well, that was that. The NASDAQ, I also tweeted about the NASDAQ. Let me give some explanation over here. What would you do here and why? Well, guys, first of all, if you want me to help you, I shared this on Twitter, and I told you, what would you do here? There were maybe 2 or 3 people who answered. This can mean 2 things. Either you guys really have no clue and you're just noobs, which is no problem, but you've got a lot to learn then. Or you're just like, I'm afraid that I'm going to say something wrong, or it's no, there is nothing wrong. When I ask you a question like this, there are no wrong answers. Just tell me, that's the only way to learn. Always ask, always ask. And I cannot promise you that I will answer you always, but I think that on my Twitter feed, I answer like 90% of the people that comment to me. And sometimes I don't comment because Twitter hides some comments. I can't see them. But the ones that I see, 90% of them I answer. And there are also some jokers in there that will ask those stupid questions like I'm a moron and I don't understand. I block that shit out of nothing. So I'm not even gonna. For me, it's just a click block out of here. So just to go back, NASDAQ made this is the well, it broke out and it came back, retested it, and then went up again, and then it came out and retested it again, and this thing is really on fire. And this has got something to do with NVIDIA FOMO and the AI FOMO. Fine, no problem, and everything comes an end, and the end is, in my opinion, in this zone over here. So this is the end of, in my opinion, of the if we will reach there. It's the question if we will get there. But if we would get here, and what would you do here? Well, you know, guys, I'm against leverage trading, so I will never tell you what to do. But the team will probably be placing some shorts over here. So because this over here, I think that the AI hype FOMO will end over here, and it's like if it will even break up here and go to all-time highs, well, then you tried it and you got your stop loss hit and you lose some money. But that's no problem, because when you're going into any trade, it doesn't matter what trade and what asset, you always have to keep in your mind, I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose this trade. That's what you have to calculate in your head. Because why? That's also what is going to kill your greed. You have to think like this. Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to calculate. I'm going to short. If the NASDAQ goes to the 15 and the 15.3, between there I will start opening my shorts and building my shorts. I will build my shorts and my stop loss will be above it, above this line over here, and I will not be liquidated until we break all-time high if you will not placing any stop loss. So you're very safe. So you're building, when you're building shorts over here, you're peace in mind, and over here you wait, and then you take the damn profits if it comes back. And you have to calculate this. So you have to calculate, okay, I'm going to lose money, but I can tell you, If you're doing it right, 70-80% of the times you will make money instead of losing money. But you have to always calculate in your head that you're going to lose money. That way, emotionally, you will be stronger in your trade. And that's also when you think like that, is also when you will how to say, you'll be stronger in the trade, because when you know, okay, because if you go into a trade, oh wait a minute, I'm going to short this, is coming down and I'm going to make money, that's when you're emotional. That's when you get greedy, when you think like that. When you're trading, you have to analyze, you have to make charts, you have to make this analyze like I did, the double bottom, the channel went up, it's going up, so this is very bullish, but this is FOMO, this is too much, of a rise. So can they break it even higher? Yes, they can. Can it go to all-time high? Yes, it can. But what is realistic? And then you go charting, you make your analyze, and like I did over here, and for me, this zone is for me a resistance level. So this is where the FOMO will get to an end, if we'll get here. And this is also where the team, not me, where the team will start opening shorts. Short goes up, short over here, short over here, short over here, short over here, short over here. And then they wait, and they will calculate in that they can lose the trade because it could break up. And when it breaks up, they will take their losses and stop loss and get out, and then they go search for the next target. But let me tell you again, 70-80% of the times the analyze comes out, and when it comes out, you have to be patient, not greedy, and wait. And when it comes down, you take the damn money. So that's the NASDAQ. Okay, well, the VIX, I've been tweeting so much about the VIX, so, and it's for a reason. And I like to see when I'm tweeting about the VIX, I like to see so many people. Tweeting about it also, and it's getting hyped to all the VIX. You know, guys, I've been tweeting about the VIX for almost a year now. Okay, what is the target? For me, it's 12.7. Just to answer you guys, 12.7. The chart is a bit of a mess, so I can't show it right now, but 12.7, 12.5 to 12.7 is my, I think, my bottom, temporary bottom for the VIX. Okay, guys, well, about altcoins, again, let me come back to this chart. If this thing will cool down and come down, if this thing, because you have to understand this, yes, the altcoins came down, but this thing is on FOMO. So when this thing comes down, if it's down from here or down from here, is that the right time to buy altcoins? Because if this thing comes down, Bitcoin might also come down. And when Bitcoin comes down, altcoins can bleed even more, like shit. So for me, at this moment, I cannot buy in heavy when markets are in FOMO mode. Point. And I don't care if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I will not buy altcoins. I'm talking about investment. I'm not talking about trading. If you want to buy some altcoin that dropped like 20%, 30%, and you buy in for a bounce trade, you make like 7, 8% or 6%. That's trading. That's something else. But I will not buy altcoins, even though that they are bleeding like hell, when the markets are on FOMO and are hitting into very, 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 very big resistance. So I will not buy. I will be trading it. That's something else. If I see that this thing breaks up, maybe I will scoop up some altcoins to make 5, 6, 7, 10, 20% gains. But for investment, I just cannot buy it, because I really first need this thing to come down. And I've been telling you guys this now for weeks, months, and it will not change. I will not change. So I will be buying if this thing retraces. This thing retraces. And also Bitcoin has to come back to revisit the lows. Also share this a lot of times. So when I had this low, if this really was the bottom, okay, no problem. This was the bottom. It has to come back to it to confirm it. And when they confirm it, they confirm the bottom over here. Let me show you. So this was the bottom. Okay, went up, come back. confirm that this was the bottom, maybe a higher low, maybe the same level, and then we can go like this. If this thing doesn't confirm this low, then I will be very cautious. Cautious. And you know, people may hate me for this and they say, MB, you're very bearish. No, I'm not bearish, I'm realistic. And I know I'm not the voice in your head that is satisfying your greed. I know that I'm not that person. People unfollow me and they hate me for it, etc. But I am realistic. That's what I am. I'm very realistic. Let me see. Yes, I'm very realistic. That's what I do. I'm realistic, and because of my way of protect capital is the reason why a lot of people made a lot of money following me, and they protected their capital, and they are not wrecked. Because again, let me go back to my Twitter account. Or is it here? I know I sound like a bad father. The Binance attack was protected. People hate me for this, and we're not growing big as a community because people just don't like people that are realistic and people that want to teach them something and people that want to protect their capital. No, they want to get wrecked. Just as simple as that. They want to like, retweet, FOMO, yell, go all in, and then get wrecked. And then they go home, they go sleep, and they, yeah, I fucked up. That's what people want. That's how people are made for. That's why CT is made for people like this. So, let me see. Calling out the power curve. I've seen this. Be prepared. Bitcoin bullish if bank collapse. Banks are not collapsing because government won't allow it. Is Bitcoin a danger to banks? There are some big fight coming next week's months. Crypto believers, be prepared. Well, 16th of March, I told you. Banks were trying to survive. They survived. They calmed down. People are not withdrawing anymore so much. And then they regrouped. And now they're coming for us. Crypto believers, be prepared. And that's what happened now. A lot of double bottoms on altcoins. Yeah, maybe I will do some charting on some altcoins also, because how long is this? It's 37 minutes. Well, I didn't make one, so you either watch it or you don't. Let me see how that took more seriously. Oh yeah, this was shared yesterday. Where is it? 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 Yeah, here. To the crypto community, it's looking real bad. Bitcoin doesn't pump with the markets but likes to dump for it. Be careful. This was yesterday, 16 hours ago. After it, boom, 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 boom. And I don't warn people a lot of times. I'm not someone who gives signals, or it happens when I'm almost 100% sure that a dump is coming. That's when I share things like this. And that's why also a lot of people follow me. Only the ones that don't know this, they don't follow me. But the ones that know this, they tell me, MB, maybe we don't like the way how you keep attacking those shillers. Maybe we don't like that you tweet a lot, but we follow you and the alerts are always on, because we know when you say be careful or helmet or markets are probably gonna dump, 8 or 9 times of the predictions, they come true, and you've saved our asses for like 2 years now, time again and again and again, and only for that the notification are always on when you're tweeting. It's just how it is. Yes, I will be teaching this. This chart was really beautiful. Also, the team made a lot of money on this chart that I shared. This one didn't work out because the S&P opened up below the line. This is an inverted inverted chart, by the way, guys. But it opened below it, or if you would invert it, it opened above it. Well, this was someone told me, Cardano is dumping. I've tweeted this. You're following me on Twitter. Well, I've tweeted this. Keep my tweets. Ritual got poor. This. We have this guys about this guy. I like this guy and I like the information that he shares. But now he's shilling his trading program, paid trading program, and how much they're gaining, how much money they're making, and they nailed this and they nailed that. Oh my God! I really. It's really so sad. It's really so sad why everyone in CT that I follow or that I chase, at some point they want money from you. They're selling you some paid program or selling you, come this, pay for this, pay for that, pay for this, pay for that. All of them. I don't have to name them. Any one of them. They always want money from you. Okay, let me jump into the charts. Do some altcoins where they are. Because I haven't been charting, guys, so I'm just going to watch them just like you are. Rune. Well, it's getting ruined. Very simple. Rune. What do we have here? Rune. I saw Rand tweeting about it. Since then, it only fell even more. I don't know if he said buy or sell. I don't know. But he tweeted something about it. Ever since, it's dropping even more. But everything dropped, by the way. Okay, well, sky's the limit. I'm not so interested in Rune, to be honest. So I will only buy bottoms, and that bottom is over here somewhere. So 50 cent or lower, 30 cent, 35 cents. So I'm not so interested in Rune, but you know, I like to buy charts that are totally wrecked. I just like to buy them, even though I don't like the project. So if this thing comes down to the 30, 40, 50% or lower, I'll probably be buying. GLMR, well, GLMR, very simple, guys. GLMR, let me do some charting about GLMR. GLMR is very simple, guys. Based on Bitcoin, if GLMR is very simple because we're heading into a new area, so there is no support anymore over here. So we're going just low. So let me tell you this: I will buy GLMR and I will buy a nice bag of GLMR at some point, but I will buy it based on my Bitcoin. You have to listen very good what I'm saying now. Listen very good what I'm going to tell you now. I will buy GLMR based on Bitcoin. Meaning, what does this mean, guys? This means I believe that Bitcoin will go down to 20k or even to the 15k, even more. So, but my first target for Bitcoin, where there is strong support, in my opinion, is 20k. So when Bitcoin is at 20k, I don't care where GLMR is at that moment. If it's at 20 cent, 10 cent, 30 cent, I really don't care at that moment. When I see that Bitcoin is arriving at very strong support, that's when I will buy some GLMR. And what the price is at that moment, I really don't know. And you know, sometimes we've got some spikes down like this one, so you have to catch them. So if you want to do something like this, like Bitcoin is at 25k and it's already dumped to 21 cents. So meaning that if Bitcoin will go to 20k or maybe 15k, maybe this thing will drop another 50%. So I can put in, like now, like let's say 15 cent. I can put an order, and then I put another order like on let's say something like 13 cent, and I put an order on 12 cent and on 10 cent, you know, or 1 cent. What am I saying? No, on 10 cent. What am I doing? So on 12 cent and then on 10 cent, like this. So I'm putting some orders here. But guys, this is only I'm showing you guys how to read this. This is for investment, so meaning hodl. For trading, it's another story. That's a whole nother story for trading. For trading, you just get filled, like I've been filled on GLMR, by the way. And I just wait. I don't sell, even if it would not go up. I don't care. I don't sell. I'm never selling losses on these drops. Never selling losses. So like I've got filled here on average, and if I maybe will get at break even, I will look how the markets. And as I said, I'm not so optimistic the coming days. Let's see what is going to happen on Tuesday and Wednesday. So I probably will decrease the buys at break even, or maybe on a little bit of profits. That's how you guys can understand how I do it, how I trade it. And this is also based on pure protect capital mindset, just so you guys understand. So this style that I'm showing you is protect capital mindset. That's how I protect my capital, and that's how you can increase your wealth without risking it too much. Okay, well, let me see, what coin should I do? Well, listen, like ICP, I like ICP, but the SEC is on it, so I'll stay away from it. Cardano, I have to see what's going to happen. Cody is related to Cardano, so I also have to see what's going to happen over there. Atom is also being, Algo also being, so Phil is also being watched. So all the coins that are on the list, I'm pretty, let me give you guys what this is a coin that I want to buy. I saw my buddy from Amsterdam here. Oh, he's not my buddy, by the way. We're no friends, but he's living in the same country as me. He was tweeting like buying at $6. I think he was tweeting something like, "I'm from Amsterdam. I'm buying $6, and I'm pretty confident about it," and blah blah blah. Well, you know, guys, with all the respect, these are guys who are having 300, 400, 500, 600 followers, 1,000 followers. And these guys work at exchange bureaus and etc. Guys, call me crazy. I really don't understand these guys. I really have no clue. These guys are really, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like an alien. I see them tweeting some things and saying some things. I really don't get it. I tell to myself, are these guys blind? Or am I blind? I really don't know. Either way, he bought over here. So if you want to buy at $4, how much? So he bought yesterday, a very confident, a very happy to sharing to his community. He bought over here. Well, I can tell you can buy now in 12 hours, you can buy 20% lower. 20% lower. If I see someone sharing, I'm going to buy $6 and he's very confident about it. And at that, when knowing what is going on and buying over here with much and sharing that to 500k followers, well, he deserves an unfollow. And if you want to stay following, well, follow him and go get wrecked. But let me go back to Link, because I love Link. I love Link. And why do I love Link? Because I just love Link, and I'm also keeping an eye on the coins that have been listed on the Hong Kong exchange. And I thought maybe, if I'm not wrong, Link was added to it, I think, and it's not investigated. The SEC is not putting it out as a security. So 5.3 to 4.5, I will be DCA buying. Well, I'm filled over here. And I don't know if I am in profits. I really didn't check it. So for now, I will be holding my bag over here, and like told on a bounce, I will take profits and get out, because I'm expecting lower levels. Maybe I will keep a little bag on Link, because I really love Link. But what's the next level? Because we held support, you see, perfectly. Boop! Mr. from Amsterdam, when you bought over here, you should have watched my share tweet 1 week ago when I shared 5.34 but start DCA. And if you would see my chart, look at it, bang, it hit into perfection, like almost all of my charts, by the way, and there's no bragging. So Mr. Einstein from Amsterdam, that is tweeting about buying Link at $6 and so confident and happy about it, maybe you should listen to me a bit more, and maybe your followers will not be wrecked next time. Okay, well, that's one. So Link, very simple, guys. If this thing drops $3 in this zone, $3, $4, I will be buying, because I'm very bullish on Link. And let's just hope that $3 is gonna hold, because if $3 is not gonna hold, then we could see like prices, crazy prices. And guys, I am, just to be honest to you guys, I can see Link going to $1. No problem. I can see Link going to $1. Just that you guys know, I can see Link going to $1.50. It's possible. If the markets will crash down as hard as I think they will, this thing will come down hard. And everything, as you can see, it's from 4.6 to 1.5. This is accumulation zone, and over here everything can happen. But I will be a buyer, DCA buyer, and you have to understand, the lower it goes, the more I buy. The lower it goes, the more I buy. The lower it goes, the more I buy. It's just how it is. The lower it goes, the more I buy. And Link is for me just one of the, I'm very bullish on this thing. And But just to be clear, every coin I buy, as long as Bitcoin is above 20k, is for me a trading buy. So if this thing comes up and I'm at profits, I take them. Just to be clear about that. So bounce trades, bounce trades. I only buy coins long term if Bitcoin is below 20 to the 15, 16k levels, between 20, 80k. That's when I buy coins long term and will hold on them. If a coin is in a buying zone and the coin drops so hard that you get filled and it doesn't bounce, I hodl. I never sell in losses. I hodl. But these are low amounts. Okay, well, that was Link, and there was another one. Yes, my beloved VeChain, yes, VeChain. VeChain. There was another chart of VeChain, the buying zone. What is it? There is another chart, VeChain. Was it this one? Yes, buyer. Well, when I shared this chart, and we were, I think, somewhere over here we were, and when I told them I will be a buyer here, people are just like, MB, you're crazy, we're never going there. Well, there we are. It's always like this. When I share buying zones, people always tell me you're crazy, and they always hit. Because I know when to do that. Oh, we're not so sleepy anymore because we reach it. So I got filled on VeChain, and same story for VeChain. VeChain, this bounce, because I've been buying, I will be in profits by now. I'm for sure that I'm in profits. Yeah, I will be in profits now. Yes. So for me, VeChain also, guys, very simple. I'm gonna when I got some profits, I got filled. It's really free money. As you can see, all these charts have been shared like a week ago or something like that, and I think that 70-80% are already in profits, and we didn't even bounce yet. So when the profits are, I secure my profits. I put my stop loss in profits, so I'll never lose money. And so that's what I'll be doing. So I'm VeChain, I'm in profits now. VeChain, yes. Well, same story. Bitcoin. Where is Bitcoin? Bitcoin below 20, start accumulating. Here is the zone of buying. And let's just hope that this zone doesn't come. So for me, over here, this is a DCA zone. This is a DCA zone. VeChain is very simple, guys. When Bitcoin drops and makes a double bottom at the 15, 16K, or 70, 80K, I will start buying VeChain and not selling it. So just long-term backs. I just love VeChain. I just love VeChain. Okay, we're almost 52 minutes, so I've got to stop the video, otherwise YouTube will not accept it. Put it, well, I don't have to tell you now to put it on the speed. I will share it. Guys, I've really, when you have watched this vid, you have to really think about everything that I said and just think about it. Let it get in your mind, let it drop a bit, because I'm sharing you a mindset that you can't buy this mindset with money. You really can't buy this. Even if you're like, wait a minute, I've got like $1,000 and I'm willing to pay this to someone to educate me or to give me some knowledge what to do, how to do it. Really, what I'm sharing you guys today here is more worth than $1,000 or $10,000. But you have to just easily, step by step, try to understand what I've said today and why I said what I said and why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm not telling you that I'm going to be right, but I haven't been wrong so far. Let me just keep it to that. I want to thank all of you. This vid, well, share it to the community. Twitter, guys, Twitter. Share, retweet, like, share it on Twitter. And on YouTube, also like it or comment on it or give me your altcoin that you're facing or that you want me to chart next time, because I'm really interested in altcoins the coming weeks. I'm very interested. So if Bitcoin will drop a bit more to the 20K, I will be very, very interested in altcoins. So if you have some altcoin and you're doing research on it and you want to buy it, or you're already holding it and you want us to buy it, tell me why I should buy it, because again, I'm all over the macro markets and I've got a team that is working on altcoins, but everything is welcome. So please share me the altcoins that you want to buy, but tell me why. Don't just tell me I want to buy Rune or I want to, but tell me why you want me to buy it, and we're gonna chart it, and maybe we're gonna buy it together and make some money together. It's all about timing in the markets. Timing. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice one, and bye bye.